Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice Gods Among Us video. In this video we do the Zatanna Challenge Battle 1 on Nightmare difficulty. One challenge currency, one energy per fight, and only bronze characters are allowed on your team. Starting the matchup is level 40 Elite 5 Bronze Regime Catwoman and Harley Quinn, and level 35 Elite 2 Silver Green Arrow. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
So we got our basic damage gear on the Flash, we got our blocking gear on Lex Luthor, and we have the Team Heal 357 revolver on Harley Quinn. So the Flash is at 1 bar, we're going to go off a lightning kick. Hits for about 3,000. Harley Quinn comes in next. Cartwheel does connect for about 1,300. And we're going to go off a second lightning kick, and Harley Quinn is eliminated. Green Arrow comes in. Hurricane Bow almost wipes out the Flash. So we're going to go off a Gravity Pull, and Green Arrow is eliminated for the victory in the first fight.
You asked for this.
197 XP, 460 credits. In the second matchup, we have Challenge Chaos going up against Nightwing, Lex Luthor, and Regime Cyborg. Skip the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
25% basic damage reduction from Nightwing, 15% damage. And Nightwing is knocked out. Lex Luthor comes in. So we're going to go off a lightning kick before the tag out. Almost wipes out Lex Luthor right away. So Lex Luthor comes in, Power Drain dries him up. And Cyborg comes in, Harley Quinn gets tagged in. Power Fist blocked for 3849. And Lex Luthor's in. So we're going to go off a Power Drain on Cyborg to dry him up. Harley Quinn comes in. So we get off the Team Heal to help out Harley Quinn. The Team Heal now also affects Harley Quinn as well. So we're going to go off the Sonic Power, which is blocked. It's for about 5,500. Lex Luthor comes back in. Power Drain pretty much does nothing. A second one. And Lex Luthor is knocked out. Cyborg comes back in. Has to be mindful of Power Fist. Harley Quinn gets tagged in quickly. So we're going to go with the Unblockable Bomb. Does not take out Cyborg. And the Flash punches out Cyborg for the victory in the second fight. 200 XP, 1,500 credits. In the third matchup, we have Regime Solomon Grundy, Sinestro, and Regime Green Lantern. Cards remain at 40 and 35. Skipping the match is 1,000 credits.
Begin.
We got the Flash starting off against Solomon Grundy. Flash is at 1 bar. Gotta be mindful of the clear spin, as I can do a lot of damage. But Sinestro comes in after the board on a Monday. Decima above block for 845. And we're at 2.5 bars with the Flash. Now at 3 bars. So Sinestro is knocked out. Turbine Smash blocked for 1623. And we're getting off the Speed Zone, and Green Lantern is eliminated. Solomon Grundy comes in. Cleaver spin 685. Will the Flash have enough to hold on? Yes, he does, for the victory in the third fight. 202 XP, 540 credits. In the fourth matchup, we have Challenge Countdown going up against the Flash, Regime, Catwoman, and Deathstroke. Skip the match is still 1,000 credits.
Begin.
So we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to complete this fight, which is a ridiculously long amount of time with Nightmare difficulty. Deathstroke comes in after the Flash is knocked out. Point Blank is blocked for about 1,400. We'll only be able to take 1 or 2 more of those. Another Point Blank block. So we're going to get in Lex Luthor, as Deathstroke is softened up quite a bit. Catwoman's in next. And a Catclaw is blocked for a whopping 90 damage. So we're going to have the Gravity Bolt, which does partially heal Lex Luthor. And Catwoman is eliminated. Deathstroke comes back in. We're going to have a Sonic Pound, and Deathstroke should be eliminated for the victory in the 4th fight. $204 XP, 580 credits. In the 5th matchup, we have Insurgency Green Arrow, New 52 Flash, and Insurgency Lex Luthor. Cards remain at 40 and 35. Skip the match with 5,000 credits.
Begin.
25% health, 5% damage is in play. Lex Luthor might not be one-shot by a speed zone. I'm going to get in Lex Luthor to avoid the power drain. New 52 Flash comes in. Lightning Kick is blocked for about 190. Flash is at a bar, as is Lex Luthor. And there is Lex Luthor. So we're going to go off a power drain before he does. Puts him at about 1/3 of the bar. Flash is at 2 bars. Lex Luthor softening himself up. Power drain does connect, and I thought I was blocking. So another power drain. This time is blocked. And we're going to go off the speed zone, and Insurgency Lex Luthor should be eliminated. As the Flash does have the most damage in the bronze tier. That is enough to get rid of him. Power drain on a dry Flash does nothing. And Green Arrow is knocked out. Lightning Kick on the Flash for about 1,100. And we're going to go with Harley's Mallet and light New 52 Flash and Balls on Fire. Not quick enough to dodge that, you stupid son of a bitch.
This'll be a blast.
5,856 damage for the victory in the 5th fight. 207 XP, 620 credits. In the 6th matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against New 52 Green Lantern, Regime Solomon Grundy, and Insurgency Harley Quinn. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. 10% damage is in play, and I believe 5% health.
Begin.
Very negligible. So the Flash is getting pummeled quickly, and he's fast knocked out. Solomon Grundy comes in next. Cleaver Spin blocked for 664. The Radiation ticks for about 1% health. Born on a Monday. Harley Quinn comes in next, so it should be an easy fight. And we're going to go off the speed zone, and Insurgency Harley Quinn is eliminated, leaving a badly injured Solomon Grundy by himself. There's Solomon Grundy. Cleaver Spin 689. And we easily punch out Solomon Grundy for the victory in the 6th fight. 209 XP. 660 credits. In the 7th matchup, we have Cyborg, Green Lantern, and Regime Flash. Cards remain at 40 and 35. Skip the match is 5,000 credits.
Begin.
So basic damage gear really helps with Nightmare difficulty. Having a card with blocking also helps, especially if it's somebody like Lex Luthor or Harley Quinn. Turbine Smash is blocked for 980. And the Flash comes in. So we're going to get off a speed zone, and the Flash should be eliminated. What you gonna do, brother? Cyborg comes back in. Now we're going to get off a power drain for good measure, and doesn't even get that off for the victory in the 7th fight. 211 XP. 700 credits. In the 8th matchup, we have Challenge Regeneration going up against Sinestro, Regime Nightwing, and Green Arrow. Now there's a second silver card in the middle slot at level 40 Elite 2. Skip the match is 5,000 credits. And this is where having a card like Lex Luthor to take some hits is really good. The regeneration is pretty slow on Sinestro, and he does get knocked out quickly. Green Arrow comes in, which is the better scenario. You still don't want to take a lot of damage with the Flash, though. You definitely don't want him knocked out. So he is up to 2 bars. Green Arrow's at 1. Freeze Arrow blocked for 566. So after we knock out Green Arrow, actually Nightwing now, we're going to get off the speed zone and get rid of Nightwing. And we're probably going to swap over to Harley Quinn, as we do need to heal up the Flash. So Green Arrow comes back in. The regeneration is at 94, actually about 61 to 94 seconds. It's pretty quick. Freeze Arrow blocks for 653. And we do get off the damage boost. So that'll help quite a bit if the Flash goes down. Freeze Arrow blocks for 588. We're actually going to get in Lex Luthor. He's at 2 bars. Lex Luthor can block a ton of damage. Freeze Arrow blocked for 122. And we're going to get off a coordinates received, and Green Arrow will either be eliminated or at critical life. $15,415 damage for the victory in the 8th fight. 213 XP. 740 credits. In the 9th matchup, we have Lex Luthor, Regime Flash, and Catwoman. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
15% damage is in play. Keep in mind there are 2 silver cards, but we'll make it significantly more difficult. Lex Luthor's punched out before he gets off the power drain. Catwoman comes in next. We can actually pummel her down before the Flash comes in. We're going to get in Lex Luthor for the Cat Claws. Block for about 150. And we're going to go off a power drain on the Flash. Does dry him up. And we're going to go off the speed zone, and Regime Flash eliminates himself again. This is the 2nd time in the match the Flash eliminates himself. Catwoman comes in, who really can't do much. So we're going to get in Harley Quinn and kick her right in the shins for the victory in the 9th fight. 216 XP. 780 credits. In the 10th matchup, we have Challenge Dampening Field going up against Harley Quinn, Regime Cyborg, and Solomon Grundy. Skip the match is 10,000 credits. Now, for a fight like this, it's going to last quite a while. You have to make sure the Flash doesn't take a lot of damage, as that'll be the key to winning this fight quickly. Harley Quinn is knocked out. Cyborg comes in. It doesn't appear to be that strong of a dampening field, as the Flash is already at 1 bar. We're definitely going to need a Solomon Grundy. Sonic Disruptor blocked to 719. The Flash is starting to get down on life. Solomon Grundy is in early. So we're at 2 bars with the Flash. Cleaver Spin blocked for 1162, and that's the cue to get the Flash out. Lex Luthor is in with 1 bar. Cleaver Spin blocked for 220. That's a big help. Cleaver Spin for 212. Lex Luthor is almost at 2 bars. Now he is at 2 bars. After this cleaver spin, we're going to get in Harley Quinn to get the team heal off just to preserve the Flash, as we do need him. Harley Quinn's almost at 2 bars. There's the team heal. Heals herself for 1,000. And we're going to off the speed zone and send Solomon Grundy at his From the Grave. So Cyborg comes back in with a power fist, and that team heal proves helpful. So we get off the coordinates received, and Cyborg should be eliminated. And that's exactly why I chose the heal instead of getting off the super move. Cyborg is knocked out. Cleaver's been blocked for 261. Now this is pretty much an endurance fight, as the Flash is pretty much useless. Cleaver's been blocked for 248. Lex Luthor's at 1 bar. So we're going to go with the power drain. Does connect for about 700. We're going to gamble getting the Flash back in. And we're going to get off the lightning kick, and Solomon Grundy is eliminated for the victory in the 10th fight, as the Flash barely hangs on. 218 XP, 820 credits. In the 11th matchup, we have Insurgency, Deathstroke, Green Arrow, and Regime Nightwing. Skip the match is 10,000 credits.
Begin.
The better scenario in this case is get Green Arrow in first and get the super move off on Nightwing, but we'll see how this plays out. Deathstroke is knocked out. Green Arrow does come in next, and that's really good. We're going to try to soften him up before Nightwing comes in. So we can just get rid of him with a super move. Freeze Arrow is blocked for 762. Now we have to be mindful of the tag. There it is. So we get off the speed zone, and Nightwing is eliminated before he can power drain the Flash. You don't have to deal with his 50% reduction in basic damage. So Green Arrow comes back in. We're going to get in Lex Luthor. Have a little bit of fun here. Freeze Arrow blocked for 124. Now we're going to go a gravity pull on Green Arrow, and he probably will survive this. Yes, he does. Another Freeze Arrow blocked for 738. So you can see the difference blocking gear makes. And we're going to go off Harley's mallet, and Green Arrow's balls will be lit on fire for the second time in the matchup.
This'll be a blast!
5,856 damage for the victory in the 11th fight. 220 XP, 860 credits. In the 12th matchup, we have Challenge Radiation going up against Green Lantern, Regime Sinestro, and Regime Cyborg. Skip the match is 10,000 credits, and we barely have enough energy to complete this.
Begin.
So this radiation appears to be a little bit stronger at about 1.25% a second. Sinestro comes in next. Now we're going to get in Harley Quinn. Just so the Flash doesn't get obliterated right away. That's above block for 1551. I have to be mindful of another one. There it is. Block for 1663. So now we can get Harley Quinn up enough to get off the damage boost, not the team heal. Lex Luthor comes in next. Death from above block for 288. Basically, we're going to use a super move on the Flash. Now we're going to have the gravity pull, and Sinestro should be eliminated. No, he's not. Barely hangs on. Power Fist blocked for 712. And we're going to go off a speed zone, and Regime Cyborg is eliminated. The awesome thing about Harley Quinn is that you really have a lot of synergy with your abilities. And we punch out Regime Sinestro for the victory in the 12th fight. 223 XP, 3,400 credits. So the Zatanna Challenge Battle 1 on Nightmare difficulty is completed. And if you like this video, please give it a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice Guides Among Us videos, my playlist, on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And the second battle is up next. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!